Hey there everyone, 𝘁𝗵𝗲𝘀, physical therapist with 𝘁𝗵𝗲𝘀 Online. I am actually in with patients today, but I'm on lunch, finishing up lunch, and I wanted to jump out and show you guys something to help your running. So this is about lunging, and a lot of people, like to do their lunges like this. And I've talked about lunging a lot in the past, but this is a little bit of a different video because I want to show you some lunging that can help you with your warm up and cool down, or something you can just add into your strength workouts at home. So most people, like I said, do these traditional lunges and they go down like this. What we want to do with our lunging is you want to A, protect your knees, and B, you want to activate your glutes as strong as possible, or as much as possible. You want to turn those glutes on, turn the knees off. Most runners are overactive in their knees, they overpower their knees, and their rear ends are weak. So how do we target those glutes? Now this move I'm going to show you is actually it's actually used, I think, in every single strength workout we have in the 𝘁𝗵𝗲𝘀 Training Center. And if you want access to those, go to 𝘁𝗵𝗲𝘀2020.com. We'll teach you how to improve your balance, build your glute strength, build your core strength in a way that helps running. This is just a small snippet of some of the things that we teach with these strength programs. It's a great way to improve your running. So here we go. You think about running, obviously. If you're like most people, unless you're like 𝘁𝗵𝗲𝘀𝗲𝘀, who, that's a friend's reference, run a little crazy. Running is a forward movement. So you're going to take that step, you're going to push off and come forward. So when you move in that forward motion, you're going to be targeting select muscle groups. The accessory muscle groups, which are like your turning muscles and your side-to-side muscles, are active, but they're not the primary movers in those situations. But here's what most people don't realize, is those muscles that are responsible really well for moving you side to side and twisting and turning, those muscle groups are very important in runners because they're the most imbalanced muscles. Think about this for a second. If you're going to run down the road forward, those muscles responsible for moving you down the road are going to be the ones that are going to be the most active, the ones that are going to get the strongest. And when they're the ones that are getting the strongest, they're going to often overpower the other muscle groups like your glute muscles. So what we want to do is start moving in these other planes. This lunge is a great way to build that strength. So I have my phone up and down, so I'm not sure if I'm going to stay in frame, but I'm going to try here. What I want you guys to try to include into your warm-up routine and into your strength workouts is, even if you need to get rid of your forward lunges, which might be the case, I want you to always bias yourself towards side lunging with a reach. So it's going to look like this. It's a side lunge, reaching down. If you look from the side here, you're going to get your butt out and reach down. By going sideways and working the side, you're going to start working the groin a little bit more, and you're going to start working the glutes more. Two muscle groups that are responsible for stabilizing the hip so you can get good power and speed in your running. So that side lunge, reaching down, you can add a little balance into it because balance is really important as well. Reaching down and then coming back up. What I don't want you guys doing is doing a side lunge and driving that knee forward. When you drive that knee forward, you're going to put a lot of strain on it, and you're going to turn your butt muscles off. Instead, butt back, chest down, reaching down. You can add some weights into this as well if you wanted to, but that side lunge is way more effective, way better for runners to do than the traditional forward lunge that you see a lot of gym rats doing. Hopefully no one's offended by gym rats. I don't understand it. Why do they carry around that big bottle of water? And they spend more time talking than working out, in my opinion. So we want to be more specific about running. A side lunge is a great way to do that. Working into balancing, adding weights. You can add an overhead punch to that position. And what are we doing here? We're working multiple muscle groups at the same time. Think about a clamshell, a leg lift. Those are isolating muscle groups. Your strength training should not be in isolation. Your stretching should be, but not your strength training. You want to work muscle groups together. So when we do this side lunge, you're getting growing, you're getting your glute, you're going to work on your balance in the same move. You can add some upper body weights, get the arms going. What does that mean? It means more functional, more runner specific. You're going to burn more calories because you're using more muscle groups, and you're going to work these muscles in a way that's going to support your running rather than hinder it. Now, if you like this exercise, I'm really encouraging you guys to check out 𝘁𝗵𝗲𝘀2020.com. We are actually expiring our offer to give you guys 50% off my strength workouts that I use every day. Actually, I used a handful of them today in the clinic, and they're really effective to helping runners stay out of offices like this and help crossing the finish line a lot quicker. So I hope I'm having a great day. 𝘁𝗵𝗲𝘀2020.com if you want some help with your strength training. I hope all is well, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.